Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back. This is week 3 ATP vlog. We're going to go ahead and talk about how my week 3 at flight school is going, and then also why I chose ATP. Let's do it. Alright guys, so getting right into it. Week 3 was pretty good. Honestly, it was really fun. It's honestly coming out to become one of the best decisions I've ever made. Joining a flight school and being able to fly, chasing your dreams really. It proves that if I can do it, you can do it. So it's definitely something I never thought I could do, and now that I'm in it, I'm living my dream. So it's only the beginning, and it's been great. As far as kind of like how the school's been going, week 1 and 2 was pretty boring. It was just ground school, getting the essentials, getting the introductory out of the way, some sim time, a lot of meetings really. But now we're actually in week 3. And it's all that's been passed and gone, so we've been just doing flying. So out of the past 7 days, I've flown 5 days, 2 days I had off, and the schedule's kind of been like, had a few morning flights, a few evening flights. Seeing the sunset's beautiful. Flying in the sky, seeing the sunset right before your eyes, it's something that like you just can't really compare to anything else. And then this past Saturday, I actually got 2 flights in, so that was like really cool. It was a 10 a.m. flight from 10 to 1. Took a little break, ate some lunch, and then had another flight from, I believe it was 3 to about 5. It's like a 2-hour block for the flights. And flying twice a day was pretty cool. Building my hours. Where I'm at now, I'm actually 11 hours of flight time built up. So cool to see the progress, finally in the double digits. Can't wait to be in the triple and quadruple. But we're actually also in the TOL phase of the private pilot. So it's takeoff and landing. So we're basically just ripping the pattern, which is honestly super fun. Kind of starting to get things like, the takeoffs and the landings. I'm starting to take over comms and talking to the tower and the ground, which is really intimidating, but honestly pretty fun. I'm the type of person that if there's something basically that I can't do and I struggle at, it's gonna piss me off, and it's gonna make me to just practice and try harder until I can finally get it. So I'm getting there. Definitely intimidating, but it's fun, and I'm practicing every day. Getting more confident with it, and also with the takeoffs and landings, getting really decent at it. Pretty fun. We're just like kind of like simulating different scenarios too, which makes it fun. It's not just the same thing over and over. And I actually, to this day, I actually have 43 landings in our Piper Archer. So that's a crazy number to think of. While you're doing it, you don't really like count up, but as you're doing your logbook, that's when you kind of figure out, oh shoot, I've landed a plane 43 times. So pretty cool. Can't wait to land them 1,000 times. So that was basically how my week 3 has been. Pretty good. Going on to week 4, we're also still going to be in our TOL phase, so it's going to be pretty much the same thing this week. I assume it'll just kind of get a little bit more difficult because now, even though I'm getting used to everything and getting better at it, at the same time now my instructor is also giving me more responsibilities. So it actually gives me the opportunity to, actually become a pilot. And that's really cool. I'm excited for it. I have a great instructor. So if you don't have a good chemistry with your instructor, then I would say that's a really big factor into your studying and your learning process overall. So me and him connect very well. Shout out to Nick. Love you, big dog. But yeah, so overall that's pretty much been my week 3. Can't wait to update you guys on week 4, see how the progress has gone and how much steps I've really achieved as of then. So that's basically the first part of the video. All right, so moving into our part 2 of the video, we're gonna go ahead and discuss why I chose ATP. And one of the main reasons was that it is an accelerator program. They advertise 7 months, and as I said in my previous video, it kind of just depends on different things like maintenance, availability of their airplanes, your location, and weather. So even with, let's say, a slight delay, which is kind of like what goes on with most of the students, you're still looking at 8 to 10 months to get all of your certifications, which is honestly really good. So 8 to 10 months from now, I'll go ahead and have all my certifications, and that's being part of the Accelerator program is honestly really nice. You do, however, have to go at a very fast pace, which I'm completely okay with. So that's the first reason. So second reason is ATP also has a lot of like cadet programs, and these cadet programs are basically programs where they work with other airlines and different partners, and they go ahead and basically kind of get you into a pathway. So once you do go ahead and finish school, you build your hours, you kind of already have like almost a guaranteed job, almost. And big news about that. So I actually did receive my first offer. It was with SkyWest. So shout out to SkyWest. Super excited, super grateful, and super thankful overall for the opportunity. It's for their cadet program, and a little bit about the SkyWest cadet program. So you start building your seniority once you get hired from the company the day of. So as of now, I'm already building seniority of June of 2023, and I'm still in school, so pretty cool. Also, they actually do offer tuition reimbursement, which is a huge thing considering it's a huge loan, and if you can't really work, once you start having to make those payments, it's going to be pretty difficult if you don't have any income. But SkyWest will actually send you some money. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. I think it's like $500 a month or something like that. And it basically comes from your sign-on bonus, but it helps you pay with your tuition much earlier than when you actually go into the airline. So big help. Something that's huge. Not all the cadet programs offer that, so it's definitely a big thing. And then on top of that, you also go ahead and get to skip a lot of the pre-interviews. Sometimes it's a 4-interview process. Well, being part of the cadet program, you have a guaranteed final interview, and that's it. As long as you pass that, then you're in the company. So being part of the SkyWest cadet program is a huge benefit. I'm super grateful. So another thing about the kind of like the overall structure of ATP is another reason that I actually did choose to go with them. Them being the biggest flight school in America, actually they do provide a lot of structure, and structure really just kind of helps everything flow, which I like a lot. I did research other flight schools, and there are other flight schools you can get the same certifications for much cheaper and go at your own time. And it might be a few more months, might be whatever, and you could save honestly like $40K. So there's definitely a lot of options out there for everybody. But with ATP, it kind of, them being as big as they are, being the corporate business they are and the flight school that they are, and being so fast paced, it just really offered a lot of structure. So yeah, the structure that ATP offers is one of the biggest reasons, and honestly it's not for everybody. Sad to say, but actually one of my fellow classmates that started the same day with me already dropped out of ATP, but for good reason. He had the GI Bill. He used to be in the military, so he actually found a school that was much cheaper and offered a GI Bill. So not only does he get to go ahead and get all his certifications, but he gets it all paid off. So that's a big blessing. So there's different routes for everybody. My route personally, I choose ATP, and it's been great. They've treated me well, and I'm super excited to keep on going and keep on working hard. All right, and then another thing about ATP that I really do like is the fact that they are such a big company that they have many aircraft. I believe it's over 500 aircraft between all the locations and different maintenance hangars. So they stay on track of their maintenance pretty heavily. Me going up in the air, me going up in the air is, kind of a scary thing. Us humans were meant to be on the ground. So safety up in the air and safety within the aircrafts and safety within basically every aspect of it is a big thing for me. And I do appreciate that, they take care of the aircraft and do their maintenance as much as they do. It really gives you kind of like a peace of mind, and having that structure, like I said, overall just is unbeatable in my opinion. All right, and then one last thing. So on one of my previous videos, I actually did mention that ATP was a Part 141 school, and they're structured like a Part 141 school, but they're actually a Part 61 school. So I just wanted to go ahead and clarify on that little mishap. You know, we learn, we grow, and honestly, I'm just really appreciative of the community in general. Never been supported in anything so much like how you know, YouTube and aviation in general has really like shown the love and shown the appreciation and shown, you know, just the overall like support. It's such a tight community, and I'm honestly super grateful to be a part about it. So that pretty much concludes my third video, week 3. Week 4, hopefully, you know, we have some more interesting things. I do have a few different ideas planned, and I'm actually gonna start learning how to, you know, video edit. So hopefully I can like figure out a thumbnail. They're so difficult for no reason. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and thank you for watching.